Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
All right, ladies and germs, thinking caps, put them on. Let's check out tonight to Ask the Meteorologist questions. Go out and see what the question is. It is the difference between scattered and isolated showers. I'm Brandy Smith, pretty much got it right about 2-3 minutes ago here. Let's see if you're smart enough. What is the difference? Well, the difference is basically a percentage of the actual coverage of showers. Isolated is about a 10% or less coverage, which is basically what we saw today. Scattered, a little higher than that, more 30 to 40%, 30 to 50%. Now, if we're talking about showers, you're talking about area coverage. We're talking about thunderstorm potential, then that can also mean not only just coverage, but we could talk about sort of the intensity of that as well. Isolated versus more scattered means more widely scattered, which is what we'll see tomorrow in some spots, especially out towards the coast. Isolated today, as you get up into Washington, more scattered. You see a lot more, higher coverage. There you go. That's pretty much what we're looking at. So as the low sits offshore, that will swing through tomorrow, and it's going to cool things off even more than what we saw today. Today, we actually got up to 59 here in Eugene, kind of a deceiving 59 because the colder air was still building in. The front came through late last night, but sort of some lag time because the low is so far north up into the Gulf of Alaska. Afternoon highs tomorrow in some spots may be what you're seeing across the board now, and even cooler than the 36 on top of Willamette Pass. I think we're going to see a couple of inches of snow by this time tomorrow on the pass cams as we head towards the afternoon and evening hours. Highs today, remember yesterday we were talking the 70s in the Dalles and 75 in Redmond. Not today. 50 in Redmond, 59 in Roseburg and Eugene. Coolers, you got to Corvallis. Still looking at the 60s in Rome, but all those other 60s have been squished south down into Nevada and California. So overnight tonight, we'll keep a mention of those isolated showers in the valley there, but I think everybody else down towards Douglas County, folks on the south coast, probably going to be looking at some fog. That'll keep your temperatures up just a skosh more into the low 40s. So those showers will be moving through tomorrow and Friday. Could see an isolated thunderstorm with that as well. A little cell that kind of moves its way through. Snow lines are going to hang pretty low to around 2,500 feet. If you get some good bursts of snow, because again, it cools the air around it, it may force that snow line down below 2,000 feet. We'll have to watch for that to see if we can get a couple of hefty showers moving on through. But the low is still pretty far offshore. Here's Vancouver Island, so it's still north of that. But it will swing south and eventually swing through the state and get caught up with the jet stream. Now, it's going to snarl some things in the Midwest as we head to the weekend. That'll be the big weather story. But for us, it'll mainly just mean a chance for some showers on and off throughout tomorrow. And we'll also see some sunbreaks. So similar to today, but the temperatures will be a little cooler as that cold air is moving in with the low itself. So at the coast tomorrow, here's what we're looking at. Scattered shower activity. So again, a little more widespread than what we saw today. Temperatures will be in the upper 40s. 50 on Friday and Saturday. A bit of a bubble of high pressure dries us out for the weekend, but we've got another kind of a juicier system, if you want to call it that, coming in for next week. That means a little warmer air, but it does mean we'll probably see a little more heavier showers moving through. In the Umpqua, isolated tomorrow at best. I think your better chance to see better coverage will be on Friday as the low swings through. Saturday, Sunday, drier, but still chilly. Then we'll be back up into the mid-50s next week. About 1 to 2 inches in the Cascades passes. Could see about 3 to 6 as you get up into the ski resort level, around 8,000 feet. Bend and Redmond, isolated snow showers tomorrow. Chilly one, though, upper 30s, mid-30s Friday and Saturday, and chilly overnight lows in the 20s. And then finally here in the valley, we'll keep mention of isolated showers. Could see a thunderstorm pop up in the foothills. We'll be watching for that, especially if we get sun breaks. That kind of helps to destabilize the air. Highs are going to be around 50 tomorrow, upper 40s by Friday and Saturday. So a little below average. 55 is where we should be this time of year, but considering we started off the week as warm as we were in the 60s and 70s, it's going to be a big shock to the system for a lot of folks like moi that doesn't like to, go out unless you got shorts on. So
yeah, but that football weather coming up for this week.
Good football weather for this weekend, yes. That's always helpful.
And the fog is going to stick around for a while?
Fog? It's November.
What else?
So basically it should clear up around May?
June.
All right. Thanks, Justin.
You got it.